attached to tongues. Plankton instantly had an idea. It could attach to SpongeBob's tongue and steal Krabby Patties while he's distracted. Soon, Plankton had his gear ready. What he didn't know was he'd pay a terrible price for this. He hid inside a chocolate box and had Karen, the delivery courier, bring the box to SpongeBob.
Who am I kidding?
SpongeBob ate all the chocolates except for one left for Plankton. SpongeBob thought this chocolate looked the best and wanted to save it for Gary. He then tossed Plankton to Gary. This plan failed. Plankton was truly distressed. He had no idea how to enter SpongeBob's mouth. Just then, he was suddenly stepped on. This time, Plankton successfully entered his mouth. Though the process was somewhat painful, Plankton fused his body to SpongeBob's tongue. As soon as SpongeBob entered, Squidward caught the foul stench wafting from his mouth.
Ugh, your breath smells like chow.
SpongeBob blew a breath and sniffed it. His nose was instantly destroyed. He did detect a foul odor, but now wasn't the time to worry about smells. His mission was to make some meat patties. Plankton was thrilled to hear this. Finally, he could steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. SpongeBob opened the ingredient cabinet. Plankton was a bit confused. What did all these letters mean? SpongeBob poured them into a bowl one by one, then mixed the ingredients together. Next, he needed to taste it. Plankton had already prepared a jar. To his surprise, SpongeBob didn't put the meat sauce in his mouth. He licked it with his tongue, but he couldn't taste anything. He thought maybe he hadn't added enough seasoning. He kept adding more seasoning. After stirring, he put it in his mouth. Plankton felt despair. The smell in his mouth was incredibly foul, but SpongeBob still couldn't taste anything. He added more seasoning again.
Flying Dutchman peppers and his old jar of toe jam.
After stirring, he put it in his mouth once more, but he still couldn't taste anything. It turned out Plankton's glue had covered his taste buds. Just then, Squidward urged him to hurry up with the order. SpongeBob could only use this meat to make patties. After making the Krabby Patties, he distributed them one by one. After swallowing this stale fish, it suddenly tasted wrong. The Krabby Patty came right back up. The other fish noticed something was off too. Mr. Krabs heard the commotion and came out immediately. He grabbed a Krabby Patty and shoved it into his mouth. Sure enough, it tasted awful. He rushed over to ask SpongeBob what happened. After learning SpongeBob had lost his sense of taste, Mr. Krabs told him to go home and rest. He could come back to work once his taste buds recovered. Plankton tried to leave, but he found his zipper stuck shut with glue. Patrick suggested SpongeBob go home and clean his tongue. After returning home, SpongeBob began vigorously scrubbing his tongue with soap. This was Plankton's worst nightmare. SpongeBob realized it wasn't working. He then went to the car wash and started cleaning his tongue with the automatic car wash tools. Plankton suffered unbearable agony. Soon, SpongeBob had scrubbed his tongue spotless. Walking down the street, borrowed a hat from a passerby, and began licking it, but still couldn't taste anything. Back home, SpongeBob felt utterly defeated and decided to get a new tongue. First, he removed his original tongue, then took out a new one and installed it. Just then, there was a knock at the door. It was Patrick, asking to borrow that dirty tongue. SpongeBob turned and fetched the tongue. Plankton was somewhat pleased. He believed Patrick's favorite food was Krabby Patties. Patrick yanked the tongue right off and attached Plankton in its place. Plankton was now filled with anticipation. It turned out Patrick was entering